over there, Drew.
I think it rolled to the track and somebody just threw it to the blue end zone.
All right, well, it's going to push the ball out to the 20, and he got Goddard. Roswell High lost the toss, and Lovington did defer to the second half, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Coyotes. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Quarterback, that is going to be Lynn, and that's going to be handed off there to, what number is that running back there?
I'm trying to see it right now. He's getting up slow from the turf.
That's Nathaniel, huh?
I think it's Lujan, yes.
Nathaniel Lujan.
I don't think the coaches realized he was down.
I kind of didn't see that number 78 and 59.
Oh, I think he lost his shoe.
No.
Oh, he's limping off too, though.
Yeah. 78 and 79 there were kind of blocking the view. You can't see much of anything when they're getting away.
Yes, sir.
So, or 78 and 59 for them. So, that's going to be a no gain there for the Coyotes. 2 receivers to the far wing set here to the near shotgun formation. That's the new back in the backfield here. Going to hand that off to him. He's going to get about 3 yards there.
Number 8.
Number 8, that's going to be Diego Sanchez. All right, 3 receivers here to the near, 1 to the far. Lynn going to send, that is Estrada in motion. He's back looking to throw. He's going to look to throw here into the flat, and that's going to be bobbled. That's actually number 2 back
Yeah, number
now.
2.
Rendon Duran.
Yeah, number 2.
So he's going to, that ball's going to be just a bit out of his reach as he's a little guy. So you got to hit him right on the numbers. He's going to bring up a 4th down and 7 here with 10:58 to go in the first. So Nick Anaya back to punt there for the Coyotes. The snap is back. The punt,
Ooh.
it was, I don't know.
I think it was blocked maybe.
It might have got tipped. Nah, nobody's claiming it.
Nope.
Nobody's claiming it.
Nope.
So that did not. It was just a shank. Kind of like my golf shot. That's what my golf shots look like.
Didn't know you played golf now.
That's why I don't, because that's what my golf shots look like.
Gotcha.
All right. So that's going to come here to the near side, out of bounds at the Coyote side of the 50, at the 43-yard line.
Yep.
That's where the Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10. Spread formation, 2 to the near, 2 to the far here for Lovington. Snap is back. That's going to be handed off to number 2. That's Zachary Diaz. And he's not going to get very much as he was dropped there by a host of Coyotes.
Yeah, number 51 and number 53 were leading the way for the Coyotes on
51
defense.
51 is Jake Amador. 53, Gabriel Villegas.
Right down to number 51, Jake Amador.
And then I thought I saw Jonathan Ellis getting off the pile there, number 34.
Oh, 34?
Yeah, I think I saw him getting up off the pile as well. Spread formation once again, pistol formation for Lovington. And that's number 14 as the quarterback. That's going to be Jaden Gutierrez. They're going to hand that off up the middle there. That's Zachary Diaz. He's going to get up to the 40, so that's going to be 3-yard gain there. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 here. 9:45 to go here in the first quarter.
Here we go, Coyotes.
3rd down. Let's see what they come with.
Well, it's probably 4 down territory here for
I'm thinking too. They had a pretty good field goal kicker, but he wasn't kicking very far though.
Well, I'm just thinking it's 4 down territories. They're going to run a crosser.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be completed there to number 8, Joaquin Vasquez. Back there by number 21. Isaiah Aranda. That's going to bring a 4th down and 2 as the ball. It's going to be marked there in the middle of the field at the 35-yard line.
Here's your 4-down territory.
Fourth down territory. Tell you what, that crossing route looked pretty good there, Drew.
Oh, it did actually.
They're going to come back to some sort of crosser.
Let's see if they run the ball, if they'll throw a small out route or a screen. Oh, he moved. Oh, nope.
Oh, he reset.
He reset. Oh, quarterback's keeping it.
Scramble, and he's going to pick up the first down over on the right-hand side. They got lucky they didn't get called for the false start as the running back.
Yo.
He just had to reset his feet. He wasn't comfortable with where his feet were.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up a first down for the Lovington Wildcats.
That was another tackle by number 34.
Number 34, that is Mr. Ellis. I think we might be calling his name a lot here tonight, Drew.
Seems that way. I wrote his name right next to his number right over here.
3 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Pistol formation there for the Wildcat. Snap is high and over the head, and the quarterback there, his head is just going to fall on it. That's going to be back to where the drive started at the 43-yard line, right hash.
You know those Lovington coaches aren't going to be happy with that one.
Not at all, as you got, you're moving the football pretty good, get a couple good plays, and now your center wants to snap the ball about 10 feet in the air. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. That is true.
All right.
So here we go.
Second down and 24.
Let's see if they come back to that crossing route you're talking about.
Snap is back. That's a low.
That was another high snap.
Well, I don't know if that one was high. It was a floater.
Yeah.
It was a floater, and it looked like they kind of were trying to do a screen.
That's what I was about to say, because all the receivers went on fly routes.
Yeah, they all were deep. Everybody was at the 10-yard line.
He said, everybody go deep.
And he's going to pick up positive yards. He's going to pick up, looks to be 4 yards there. So that's going to bring up a third down and 20. And we'll see, which still may be 4 down territory if they pick up good yardage here.
We'll see
what
happens.
2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Snap is back. He's looking. He's trying to escape out the backside. He got a flag down, and he had an open receiver. And sliding, we'll see if they got a holding call.
I want to say it was a holding.
That's what it looked like, but we'll see. Holding on there. We'll see if he wants to.
Is he going to accept it, or is he going to?
He declined it.
Yeah, I would decline it too.
I don't know if I would decline that. That's that iffy, because they're not punting. You would think. Well, maybe they are going to.
They are.
So they are going to.
Maybe going to try a little pooch kick.
Well, maybe they brought in Boosie to punt. All right, so the punt team on for the Wildcats, 4th and 18. There's a nice little pooch kick. It is going to be fielded at the 10-yard line. He's got some room. There was no flags. There's going to be one.
Yeah, there's a flag on the 25.
Oh, there it is. A flag there on the 25. Well, it's on the 25.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it's right on the line. But that referee chunked that flag.
He sure must have, because there was nobody. There was not a referee in that vicinity.
No, there wasn't.
Where that flag is. He's got the good bean bag.
Yeah.
Stuff his beans in his flag.
He sure does, doesn't he?
So we've got the battle of the bands going right now.
Yep.
As Lovington brought their band, cheerleaders, and flag girls, and dance team. Or no, that's all the cheerleaders. Well, they did come in 3 buses, Drew. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Football team is in 1.
Right.
But the band and the cheerleaders are in 3 buses. And I'll tell you what, it was an impressive sight as they piled off them buses. They just kept coming.
They just kept on walking
Yeah, they
out.
just kept coming. I thought it was a clown car. All right. Coyotes will take over at the 10-yard line, so they are backed up in their own territory. Let's see what we got. 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. They're going to send Estrada in motion here to the near side. He's lined up at the wing. They're going to run, fake the counter and throw that out. That is going to be complete there. That is that Kobe, number 5?
Number 5.
Kobe Sanchez, who's so far the only player I can recognize from last year's team.
Yeah.
In the skill positions, I know all of the line or most of the linemen are back, but at the skill position, he's the only one I think is back. Almost 2 receivers to the far, wing to the near. They're going to send Estrada back in motion. They're going to hand that up the middle, and that's going to be
Number 2. Oh, 22. He's back in.
all right. Nathaniel Lujan back in. So good to see him back in as they're going to now bring him out and come with him as he's going to pick up 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 here with 6:40 to go in the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. 3 receivers here to the near, 1 to the far. Estrada going in motion to the wing to the left, and they're going to come back and they're going to run Anaya. And he's going to get tripped up in the backfield. Looks like he's going to lose 2 yards. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Mr. Luke Lynn running in from the sideline came over to get the play. Make sure they got the right play for this 3rd down and 7. 3 receivers to the near. They're going to take Estrada back in motion. Went and to see if they could get them to.
They're calling timeout. Lynn was frustrated.
Jump as we're going to have a timeout here by the Coyotes, and it looked like there was 2 people giving signals and they didn't know who to look at. So we're going to take a timeout here. 5:40 to go. 0-0 is your score. You're listening to the Choppers County Giant game of the week.
Life is about making choices. Daryl and Jerry Bethany at Anderson Bethany Funeral Home and Crematory is dedicated to providing families with above-quality services before, during, and after your difficult time. When you choose Anderson Bethany Funeral Home and Crematory, you are choosing a family-owned funeral home with full confidence, strength, security, and high commitment to the community. 2609 South Main in Roswell.
All right, and we are back. Looks like the timeout might be over, and it is. Yes. We'll see what play the offensive coordinator, Derek Gomez, and Coach Lynn have drawn up here for this 3rd down and 7. 3 receivers here to the near, 1 to the far. Looks like a pistol formation in that backfield. They're going to run option this way. He's going to pitch that thing to Anaya. He makes 1 man miss. He's going to get up to the 40. He's going to be just 1 yard short of the 1st down. I think you got to punt it here, too.
Looks like they might be going for it, Lens.
Yep, they are going for it. I'm not sure that's the move. I mean,
I'm not sure.
I don't.
Unless they try to draw him off sides, maybe.
Quarterback sneak.
Tush push. He got it.
That's shame on Lovington as the quarterback is under center and you have nobody covering the center.
Yeah, exactly.
So they just gave them that 1st down, and I'm not exactly sure how you don't guard that against that. I think you got to go with the old Bear defense in that. So he's going to be under center once again. They're going to hand that to the fullback up the middle on the left-hand side. That's going to be number 18, Logan Hoover.
Number 18, Logan Hoover over the left side. Brought down number 8.
That's going to pick up 3.
Vasquez, gain of 3.
2nd and 7 here with 4:25 to go in the 1st quarter.
I'm looking at the defensive line for Lovington. They're pretty big boys over there. That number 59 is big. Tall.
And we got a fly sweep over here, and that's going to lose yards. That defensive end there for Lovington was ready for that.
Sure was. Joaquin Vasquez.
You know what that is, Drew?
What's that?
He's been telling Coach all week at practice, hey, Coach, they run that my way.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm going to show you, Coach. I'm going to show you. And the coach is like, dude, yeah, all right, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. And so they finally ran it his direction, and he did exactly what the coach, he told the coaches he was going to do all game. We've got a new guest. In
Coach Keith Dunlap. Coming to join us.
Coming to give us a hard time.
That's what I was about to say. Coming to give us a hard time.
And he's going to lose about, what did he lose there?
He lost 5 yards.
No,
6 yards.
6 yards.
6 yards.
So we're going to bring up a 3rd down and 13. You probably want to put that play in the bottom of the playbook, Drew. You just go ahead and put that one. Like, yeah, we'll wait till real later to run that one again. As that defensive end played that about as perfect as I've ever seen a fly sweep.
Sure did.
We've got 3 receivers down to the near, 1 to the far. Pistol formation there for Lynn. As the snap is back. He's back looking to throw. He's going to take it deep as he's got a man. And that will be Cody Sanchez there on the go route. He's going to take that down to the 21-yard line. In there, 1-2 far pistol formation once again. That is Anaya back behind Lynn. Lynn back. He's looking to throw. They're going to run the comeback over to Kobe. Somebody might want to cover that young man today. He's going to pick up.
What do you get, 9?
9. That's about as close to a 10 as you're going to get without picking up the first down there. So it's going to be a 2nd down and 3:30 to go here in the first quarter.
That was a good ball that he threw. Both those passes right there.
As they're leaving their corners on an island. They're just going to go with man-to-man the whole way. 3 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. They're going to fake the handoff, run the bubble, and touchdown Coyotes. 6-0 is now the score. As the Coyotes now will come on. The left-handed kicker is on to attempt the PAT. That kicker is going to be number 48, Benjamin Vera. Sophomore kicker. He must be on the soccer team.
Yeah.
They found them a soccer player. And that kick. Drew, that kick went to the track.
Did it go to the track?
Yeah. So 7-0 the score here. 3:22 to go in the first quarter. We'll come back here with the kickoff.
Great Shot Wireless gives you internet connection like no other. You'll have extra money in your pocket with their plans to fit your budget. You can start streaming and connecting with friends and family right away. They have coverage in Roswell and Chavez County. With fast, unlimited service, you can't go wrong. Great Shot Wireless has you covered. Want to know what Wave Internet is? Just ask. Start saving today. Call Straight Shot Wireless at 575-208-7915.
All right, we are back.
Coyotes might have found something with that passing game if they're going to leave their corners that far off on an island by themselves.
I don't think they have the athletes outside to leave them on an island with, I don't think, very many receivers in this district, let alone the ones on the Coyote side.
Right.
I don't think that, once you talk about the ones that Goddard's going to run at them, and one that Artesia's going to run at him.
Yeah.
They might be in for a long district season as that kickoff there is going to be fielded by number 15, Kalen Spencer, and he's going to take that up to the 22-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Let's see.
All right, 3 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. A little bit of a high snap, and they're going to run the fake. Quarterback's going to keep it over on the right-hand side, and good job of gang tackling over there by the Coyote secondary. That's
somebody else limping over there now.
That's number 21. That's Isaiah Aranda. 5-yard pickup there by the quarterback. 2nd down and 5. Here to go. 3:07 in the first quarter. Coyotes on top 7-0. This is a far cry of what the Lovington Roswell High games used to be like.
Yep.
Oh, and that's going to be handoff there in the backfield. Looks like Caleb on there. He's going to be stopped there. Looks like he's going to lose 4. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Number 15, Gammon. And Bolaños, number 11.
David Gammon and Bolaños, who also does some moonlighting as the running back every now and then.
Yeah, seen that.
All right, 3 receivers to the near. Snap his back. He's going to roll that way. Jump pass is he's going to get.
Wow. I don't know about that. He jumped into him.
Yeah, that was going to be. Was that Joaquin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that kid. He's not going to do it. I don't think he's going to pick up a penalty.
No.
At all.
But they went ahead and called it on him. Coach Lynn is talking to him now, pleading his case on that one. The quarterback jumped into him.
Yeah, but he did kind of toss him down. He didn't really just lay him down, but nonetheless, he threw the flag and.
Yep. I bet he doesn't jump into him again.
I bet he doesn't. 3 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. We got shotgun formation. Running back there is on the left hip of the quarterback. I'm going to take a look over and see what play they want to call. Snap his back. Quarterback's looking as he's got some room over here. He's got 1 man to beat. There's a flag there on the play. That was number 32. Was not Kenan Ramage. There could not catch the quarterback.
I don't believe there's a hold.
So that neglects the gain of about 20 yards. It's going to go 10 yards back.
That was loud.
That was loud. As it's going to bring up a 1st and 20 here for the Wildcat. Well, I just make it simple. Do the same thing and don't hold.
Yeah. Get that 20-yard gain. Get that 20-yard back.
1st and 20, 1:52 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Coyotes on top here early. Tight trips formation here to the near Drew. 1 to the far. They've got single coverage on that backside of that trips if they want it, but they don't. Spin dive.
Spin dive for 1 yard.
We got 2nd and we got 1st and 20. We're gonna run spin dive.
Yeah. Down in Deming, it's Artesia 13, Deming 7. with 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah? I'm not sure they're even, I don't even know if they're playing down in.
They're not playing yet?
I don't know. You have a score for?
It's under lightning.
Oh, lightning delay. They're in.
They haven't even kicked off.
So they. Not,
Oh,
so
look at this.
quads.
Look at this one. Quads.
Quads,
Hitch.
and they're going to run the hit. The old famous quads hitch going to lose about 65 yards there, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 25.
Bolaños with another tackle.
So what do you got in your playbook for 3rd and 24?
God. Oh, I bet. Let's see if they throw that little screen that they were trying to do when everybody goes for a seam route.
I run spin dive.
Here we go.
2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Shotgun formation. They're going to roll the quarterback out to the right. He's looking for somebody. He's anybody. And he's going to run out of time. He's going to pick up 2. It's going to be a 4th down and 22 as the quarter is going to come to an end. 7-0 is the score. Coyotes on top.
Then they went away from that crossing routes too.
Yep. What is it? All right.
They're right at quarter.
Well, we're at quarter. Well, come back here with the second quarter. Listening to the Travis County Giant. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
That's all. I was wondering what they're doing. I don't see no penalty.
They called timeout.
They call timeout.
Why? And is the wind? No, the flag is. Okay, they want to punt. I guess there is a little breeze blowing to the north. Maybe they want to make sure they punt with the wind.
Maybe.
I am not sure.
Well, they must have some confidence in this punter.
Or none, and he needs the win.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Punt team's on. Snap is back. The punter is going to get an end-over-end kick. He's going to bounce there at the 38 and take a Lovington Wildcat bounce. It's still going inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line, and that's where the Coyotes will take over 1st and 10 from the 12. So that was good strategy there by the Lovington coaches. They got a roll there. Maybe he knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll take us to the end of the quarter. We'll come back here with the second quarter. You're listening to the Travis County Giant Game of the Week.
You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
With Cortez Gas, you're not an account number. You're a neighbor. Since 1949, Cortez Gas has been serving New Mexico, homes and businesses with dependable propane delivery and service. From beautiful New Mexico farmland and oil fields to wonderful families all over New Mexico. Quick, dependable propane delivery and service. Be a customer today. CortezGas.com. That's CORTEZ gas.com.
So I make a silly joke about it never raining, and now it seems like it'll never quit. Hi, this is Ben Manette from Roswell Seed Company. All this rain is great, but soon the weeds will be waist high and the bugs will be as thick as flies. But here at Roswell Seed, we have just what you need to control the weeds and fend off the bugs before they take over. So come see us at Roswell Seed, and be careful what you joke about. Mother Nature sure has a wicked sense of humor.
All right, Drew, we are back here at the Wobo 1st and 10 from, they're going to say it's the 12 on the scoreboard. It is the 13, if you know anything about football. All right, tight formation there. They're going to turn around, hand the dive off. That's going to be Hoover. He's going to get upended They're short of the 20-yard line. They're going to mark them there at the 19. Well, that's going to bring up a second down and 3.
Well, that was not a bad run right there by Hoover.
Is that who's in the backfield now? Is that Hoover again? All right, 2 receivers to the near, wing to the far. They're going to fake the fly sweep, hand the ball off up the middle once more. That's going to be positive yards.
There's a penalty flag. 2 of them.
Penalty.
That was Hoover again.
Hoover again. That's either got to be face mask or holding, right? Just in the vicinity.
Well,
of
there was
thrown.
one. There was one already that was thrown at the 30. That was, and then the second one came in flying.
All right, so for them to see that, it was either a face mask. I mean, just generally would be a face mask from if the guy
Holding, face mask, offsetting.
Well, let's do it all over again. I was gonna say because the guy in the back, he's not calling holding.
Yeah.
In the interior, he's supposed to be looking at the tight ends and stuff.
I'd come back and run the same play opposite side.
Same play, other side, as Coach Brown would say. All right, same formation. They're going to run a deep motion. They're going to run counter this way, and that really didn't fool anybody. He's going to do a good job of picking up positive yards.
Might have got the first down.
He did a good job of making somebody miss there in the hole.
That was number 4.
Is the one he made miss in the hole?
No, number 4 is carrying the ball.
Olin Ingram. So that's going to be third down and very short. I'm going to say they didn't get it because it looks like it's kind of like we had last week, Drew. It looks like the first down marker is on this side of the line. The ball is on that side of the line. And
yeah, they might be short.
By about the width of a line.
Yeah.
Which is probably about 4 inches.
Let's see. Give it to him. Yep, they gave it to him. By the nose of the football. Artesia just scored. Now it's 20-7 with the start of the second quarter.
We are here in the second quarter. 11:10 to go here. First and 10 for the Coyotes. We're going to see here. Double wing formation with us. Somebody got out real good.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
That was number 8, Diego Sanchez. I was going to say he got out. He got out good. He's like Michael Parsons last night.
Yeah, Coach said, get over here. Coach Gomez took him out right away.
I didn't know that. I didn't know if he had jumped. I did not know. I looked up and he was about 4 yards down the field, and they were snapping the ball. I'm like, his get off was good, so I didn't know if he had.
Oh, he did.
All right, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. They're going to stack their twins up outside. That looks like a run formation, and it is. They're going to hand that ball off up the middle, and that's going to pick up positive yardage over on the right-hand side. They're going to gain about 3 yards there. So that's going to bring up a second down and 12 here.
That's number 2.
Rendon Duran. Yes, they're going to stack these twins up once again. Yes, there looked to be a little.
Oh, he's by himself.
Oh, Kobe dropped it by himself. They faked the.
There's another flag too. I think it was a legal man downfield.
Oh, did they have?
Yeah, number 50. Number 50 was standing over here where number 7's at.
Oh, he's standing next to the referee.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing, because I I was just about to say how I would cover that if I was Lovington is I would put my corner on the inside. There's not much you can do out of that pass route wise.
No.
And so I would say I'm gonna jump with my corner. I'm gonna jump that and try to pick that off and leave my safety back on top.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the coaches took that either outside linebacker or corner out and substitute someone else. Because it was number 45 that was out there. And now number 15 is back out.
what? We got 3 receivers, tight trips to the far, 1 receiver here to the near. Pistol formation there for Luke Lynn. They're gonna run he's gonna go down with. Oh no, he gets away. He's got.
He's got a man wide open. Number 2.
Number 2. He was almost too wide open as he bobbled it there at the 45. He's gonna finally be brought down there at the 39-yard line. So a big pickup there for Duran.
That was a good job by Lynn to avoid those sacks.
Yeah,
and get rid of the ball. See the man wide open.
I thought he was going down. I think maybe somebody hit him from the other side and straightened him out.
Yeah.
So they're going to stack those twins up again on each side, 2 by 2. And they're going to they're going to fake it, and they're going to go up top. That's going to be way too far for Estrada. He just quit running on the go route. I think that's the last thing you want to do on a go route.
Yeah, well, Lynn hides that ball real well with that black arm sleeve that he has on too. So, the defense thinking that he's handing the ball off, and he's hiding it real well.
Fake inside. They just went. Nothing fancy, just the go route.
Yep.
And it looked like Estrada just kind of he stopped running. I guess he thought he wasn't going to get the ball thrown his way. Double wing formation split here to the near side. That is Hoover there in the backfield. Lynn going in motion. Handoff to Hoover. He's going to pick up positive yards here on the near side. Down to 37, it looks like.
Hoover runs the ball pretty hard. He's a big boy back there.
He is that. All right, tight formation here. They're going to fake the sweep. They're going to throw it to Lujan. It's going to go between his hands. He was open for a second. 9:04 to go here in the second quarter. That's going to bring up a 4th down and 4. Is that 3rd down or 4th down? Where are we at?
It should be. I think it's 3rd down.
Okay, 3rd down.
Oh, it was 4th down.
No, I was going to say, yeah, 4th down. Empty formation, 3 to the far, 2 to the near. He's looking to get them to jump. Looks like they're going cover 0. Snap is back.
Timeout, Lovington.
Oh, timeout, Lovington. That's actually a pretty smart timeout there from Lovington. They called it right before the snap.
Yeah.
See what he was looking at running. Kind of gives you an idea. Still no start in the Goddard game. And timeout here on the field. Artesia up 20-7. Who's the defensive coordinator there who's defensive coordinator this year for Roswell High?
Coach Lynn.
All right, so
Coach Lynn calls the defense.
and Who is this coach walking right here?
That's Boggs.
Never heard of him.
He's the wrestling coach there at Roswell High.
All right, Lovington back on the field after they called the timeout.
Now they're going to come out with a different formation.
Well, that's what you should do. They're going to come in that tight wing or the double wing formation. I knew that because Hoover was in the game. They're going to turn around, hand the ball off to him. He's going to be close. It looks like he's going to be short.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be about a yard short, so it's going to be a turnover on down. Maybe they should have came out in the original formation.
And then, hey, just run quarterback draw with Lynn.
Or quarterback sneak because they're not covering that center.
Nope.
So just put him underneath and let him go get it. I've never understood that why teams, when it's short yardage, they put everybody in the middle. So you got 21 people in the middle of the field. Why not spread it out so you can have more holes? That's something I've never understood. Nonetheless, it's going to be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 30 for Lovington. Empty backfield for them. 3 receivers to the far, 2 to the near. They're going to send 1 in motion. Snap is back. Quarterback's just going to keep it here to the near side. He's going to pick up positive yards, and there's going to be a flag there.
That hole's going to be right there on number 53.
That's going to take away another.
That poor quarterback, man, he's getting the positive yards, and he gets called back with another hold.
All right, so that's going to bring up a 1st down and 20 here with 8:47 to go in the second quarter. Lovington keeps, every time they get a good play, they go back.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to run quarterback keeper there, and that's going absolutely nowhere.
Number 15, Diamond.
Yes, I'm not exactly sure. They got picked up about 8 yards with the crossing routes and things of that nature.
Yep.
And now you can't pay them to run another crossing route. That is not something that the offensive coordinator in Mr. Keith Dunlap would do.
Yep.
If you run it and it works, keep running.
Keep running it.
3 receivers to the far, 1 to the nearest. Shotgun snap is back. Quarterback's looking.
Quarterback.
He is looking. He's still looking. He's got him. Almost had him in.
Well, he slowed down. I don't think he was expecting that ball.
Yeah, that's something that these young receivers got to understand is you just keep running. And if you don't get the ball, you don't get the ball. But you still got to keep running. You never know when that quarterback's going to come back to you.
Yeah, exactly.
3rd down here and
20.
Yeah, it's 20. They got 21 on the scoreboard. Three receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Shotgun snaps back. He's going to let this one go. He's got a man.
He does.
And he's got the catch on the run. Crossed the 40 down to the 30-yard line as he drug him a couple of Coyotes with him. And no flags, Drew. They got a good play with no flags. So that's going to be a big shot play. And I'm telling you what, Drew, I didn't know that little quarterback had that in him.
Yeah, you know what?
I was like, where's he throwing that?
And that receiver kept running, like you said.
Hey, he just kept running. And he was like, hey, if he can't reach me, it's on him.
Yep.
3 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. And they're going to fake the wheel route. And there he is up the middle. And now I think Lovington might be cooking with Crisco now, Drew.
Yeah.
They might have found their rhythm.
Well, and at least he didn't take a hit like he has been. He slid on this one.
I think he slipped. on that one. I don't think you can qualify that as a slide. That's going to be a 6-yard pickup there from Gutierrez, as I believe he was the quarterback last year as well. So snap is back. They're going to hand that one off up the middle. And you know what that big play has looked to have done, Drew, is back the Coyotes up.
Yeah.
As if I'm the Coyotes, I'm like, you're going to have to throw that again. Because they can't throw it again because they'll run out of field as they've picked up the first down there to the 16-yard line.
Well, they might come back with that crossing pattern.
I think it's a little late for that. I think those linebackers are sitting right there in it because they're backed up now. Two receivers to the near, two to the far. As they're going to hand up. Here comes the Coyotes now. They're up at the line of scrimmage. They're going to stop that for a loss of 2. So a second down and 12 here. 6:40 to go in the second quarter. Coyotes are trying to stiffen up here inside the red zone. Second and 12 here as the wind's blowing over everything up here.
Yeah, it is.
All right, snaps back. Quarterback's just going to take off. I'm not sure that's a good idea. The Coyotes going to stack them up, and that was a whole bunch of them there.
It sure was. Led by number 65.
65.
34.
Who's that over there with his hands on his hips?
I'm trying to see what number he is.
46 or something. I think that was the whole D-line.
Yeah, I was about to say the whole D-line was there. And some.
So you got third down and 15 now. So that was a loss of 3. There's 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Snap is back. He's back looking.
Oh, that was another hold.
As he got hit in the back as he's going to let go. And that's going to be incomplete as that lands in the end zone.
Defense stiffened up on that one.
They did. They ran out of field to go.
They're bringing in the field goal kicker.
Oh, they got the. So that's going to be spotted there at the 28-yard line.
Well, who's going to hold it for him?
The guy right there standing up, number 9.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he was telling everybody. I was wondering what he was doing.
So this is going to be a 38-yard attempt there for a Wildcat. That's a good boot. I don't know if it's good, but it's a good boot, and it is good. So that's a nice little 38-yard field goal there for the kicker. Maybe he plays soccer too. 7-3 to score. We're going to take a timeout. Come back here with the kickoff. You're listening to Travis County Giant Game of the Week.
The number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
With Cortez Gas, you're not an account number. You're a neighbor. Since 1949, Cortez Gas has been serving New Mexico, homes and businesses with dependable propane delivery and service. From beautiful New Mexico farmland and oil fields to wonderful families all over New Mexico. Quick, dependable propane delivery and service. Be a customer today. CortezGas.com. That's CORTEZ gas.com.
All right, welcome back here to the Wool Bowl here in Roswell, New Mexico, as we've got a lot of guests in town from all over, I guess, for the air races. Drew's favorite event of the year.
Oh, nope.
The Roswell air races. I saw him out there with the flags.
Nope, didn't even go. We got the air races. We got a volleyball tournament. And Piñata Fest going on all in one weekend.
This is a Drew type weekend right here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go eat up at Piñata Fest.
There's a lot of comida to eat.
That's where I'm going. Food trucks, here I come.
Y'all get ready for Drew. Make sure y'all charge him double. All right, there's the kickoff. That's going to be a low line drive, and that's going to be fielded there at the 7-yard line. I'm not sure what number that is, but
number 4.
Number 4. As he made it a little exciting. Olin Ingram.
Olin Ingram.
Take that to the 35-yard line. Good for another.
That was a good run back, though. Got all the way back to the 35.
8:05 kickoff for us this morning.
All right, two receivers to the near, wing formation to the far. They're going to bring Estrada over to the near, make it 3 receivers here. They're going to hand that ball off. That's Nathaniel Lujan, and he's going to pick up 1 yard. Got a 2nd down and 9, wing formation to the far. 2 receivers here to the near. They're gonna throw that back here too. That's Isaac Gonzalez, as he's gonna pick up big yards here.
That was a good catch and run.
Nice catch and run, as he had plenty of room in here on the left side of the field. So are they now not letting them go past the 25 again?
Doesn't seem that way.
All right. They're going to turn around, hand that ball off to Hoover up the middle. He's going to pick up positive yards, looks to pick up about 5. Coyotes look like they're ready to just play bully ball right now.
Yeah. Well, and they got the right one in there. He's been getting those tough yards for them.
Double wing formation split here to the near. That is Hoover in the backfield under center. It's going Lynn. Going to send a guy in motion. They're going to run the fly sweep to Gonzalez. He's looking to get outside. He's going to pick up the first down. They're at the 11.
And that's going to for another
That boy's fast.
That's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to mark it at the 12-yard line. Same formation, the split down here. And they're going to fake that. They're going to hand that ball off to Estrada. There's a flag on the play.
Right there on number 77.
Yeah, it was, man. That's who he went to go find the nearest referee to say that he didn't hold him.
Yeah.
Will be called against the offense. Play marks down to the 22-yard line. Repeats the down.
Let's see.
All right, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Pistol formation. They're going to hand that off to Lujan up the middle. He's going to break it out here to the near sideline across the 15 down to 11. So they're going to be back at the original line of scrimmage.
That was a good run.
That was, as they've got some extracurriculars going up there at the top.
Yes.
Each one was blaming the other one, talking about, did you see him, ref?
Yeah.
Did you see he hit me in the face?
Well, previous play right afterwards, one of the ladies from the side where he had to go fix his shoulder pads.
2 2 to the near, 2 to the far. Once again, they're going to send
Just
Gonzalez in
leave
motion.
option.
They're going to run option this
Oh,
way.
he's
Lynn's going to
getting
keep
in.
it. Up.
Another hold right here.
There's another. That's going to be coming back as Lynn with the good fake there and run to the end zone. He's going to be real upset when he finds out who hit it. I'm like, man, you messed up my good touchdown run. My mom got it on video and everything. Lynn is lobbying for him to get a penalty.
Right. Well, he's saying that it wasn't on him, but they were. He was holding.
He pulled him on top of him.
Yep.
I mean,
he was holding.
if you want to be mad because he was on top of him, then you got a beef. He gave him a little extra when he was on top, but that doesn't mean there wasn't a hold there.
Right.
1:55 to go here in the first half.
Coach Lynn got a penalty.
Coach Lynn's going to get a penalty. Here comes the Bluebirds. Here it is.
Oh, Coach Lynn's moving his get back coach out of the way.
Yep. There's going to be another 15. It was second down and 19 here, Drew, at the 21.
Yeah.
That's maybe
he's still going.
He's still giving them a sideline warning. It looked like we're 5 yards. So the next one will be 15. Coach Jeff Lynn is now fired up.
He sure is.
1:49 to go here.
And he even told his get back coach get out of the way.
All right, 2 receivers to the far. 3 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Pistol formation here. Lynn back. He's going to throw.
And there's the penalty.
There's going to be a roughing the passer penalty, as that ball was just dropped there at the 30-yard line.
That was a roughing the passer.
They got a roughing the passer now.
Number 9 hit Lynn right after he threw the ball. Yes,
8 or 9, one of them. They look just alike. They might be. That's.
Now Coach Lynn's going to the sideline official.
Gonna move the ball up 15 yards. That's gonna bring him up there.
Going back to the original line of scrimmage.
1 yard in front. So that's gonna be a second down and 9. Where was the ball marked at before the? Man, this has become a comedy of errors here. All right, now we're back into the tight formation, double wing split here to the near. And that is.
Here's that counter. Nope.
Give it to Hoover. And he's going to pick up, looks to be about 2 yards, maybe 3. They're going to bring up. Finally, we get the third down, Drew.
Yep.
It's been second down for about 3 minutes.
Coach Lynn still talking to that official.
Not much to talk about. That play's over and gone.
Yep.
A minute left to go here in the first half. Third down. And we'll say 5 or 6. They're going to send a motion around. Fake the counter. He's going to boot out to the bar. He's going to throw the ball. It's behind his receiver.
He was wide open to run that ball.
That was intended.
Hey, he could have ran the ball. He even had Hoover on the drag route right in front of him.
He had Oline as well. He just threw it behind him. So it's
all right, here's our field goal.
Oh, here comes the field goal.
They're going to say, you got a field goal kicker, so do we.
Snap is back, holds it down. The kick is up.
And it's good.
And good. So 10-3 now to score here at the Bull Bowl. Field goal kicking contest has broken out here at the Bull Bowl. 35 seconds to go here in the first half. Coyotes on top as that
was interesting, wasn't it?
that was something. As we had more flags thrown there in that sequence than we've probably seen.
In the last 3 games.
Well, I know.
Well, we know in Dexter we didn't see no flags.
Because that one dude didn't even bring his with him. As he could hold and face mask and everything in front of him. He was like, I didn't see nothing.
I didn't see nothing. We need to tell Keith about that guy.
Yeah, we do have to. Keith, that was. You know what? Because I like getting on the referees. Yeah, that guy was horrible. And then we had him the next week.
And he threw one.
Because he had to.
Yeah, because he had no choice.
So he does own a flag. We did come to that conclusion. I need to find one of those referees and ask him what's that dude's problem.
Yeah.
The Coyotes are now set to kick off.
Let's see what we get here.
I don't know, but he better hurry up. He only has 10 seconds to kick. If he gets a delay game on the kickoff.
4, 3.
Oh, they're gonna just let him. He's gonna kick that out of bounds. Oh, that should have been 2 penalties.
Yeah.
They weren't even looking at the clock. As he never should have got that kick off, as that should have been a delay of game on a kickoff. Something you hardly ever see. Oh, they're gonna have them kick that over.
Well, I was gonna say Lovington didn't even try to argue it or nothing.
So now we're back to the 35-yard line. The kickoff is. Tell you, Drew, this last little bit right here, this last little 3 minutes of game time has been something.
35-yard line.
So we will try this over again. Now the clock ain't started on the.
No.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, I don't either.
Now we
got a kickoff at least.
Now he's gonna kick it deep. That's gonna be fielded there at the 10. And they're gonna fake the reverse. That's the quarterback. Not often do you see quarterback there on the. We got a flag there. We got bodies flying all over the place.
Well, you know, he was back on the punt receive also.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
They're just like, man, we're gonna use him all over the place.
I wonder what they're gonna call this time. Maybe they're calling that face mask because they had his hand around his neck.
They call something on Roswell High. Lynn might lose it.
Yeah.
Personal foul.
Is that what they called?
Nope. Or yeah, I don't know what he called. He
didn't even signal nothing.
That's going to take the ball up 15 more yards, and so.
So they must have called the face mask.
Something, face mask or legal blindside hit. All right, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Shotgun formation. There is Gutierrez. He's back. He's looking. He's going to throw the out route as his receiver needs to get out of bounds.
Yeah,
that's going to be number 9. That's Elijah Rivero. That's going to be up to the 40-yard line. So
what's the time left now?
21 seconds here. 10-3 is the score. I think what they have one timeout left or two?
One.
One timeout left.
Yeah, because they used one on that fourth down.
That's right. Make sure they got the win. Snap is back. He's going to throw the out route once again. He's going to get it and get out of bounds there. 16.7 seconds to go as they're just nickel and diming down the field right now. Well, Drew, he comes out and calls this same play again. I mean, you don't let us get it all the way down here.
I was going to say, why not?
And now we have a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Lynn was looking for somebody. Now he's getting
He
found him. Number 20. Number 20.
Yeah, he should have probably stayed where he was. That's the last thing you want to is down on the other side of the field.
Well, he hollered at him the previous play, and he still couldn't find him.
Well, I mean, that part I don't understand. When you're two platooning, Drew, and your defense is on the field, as a defensive player, you should be somewhere.
Be in his hip pocket.
I've always been told this is like, if you're not in the game and you want to be in the game, you need to stand next to the coach.
Yep.
Make sure anytime he turns around,
he sees you.
He bumps you. Because because he'll always be, just give me somebody, and you're gonna be right there. Like, yep, I'm in here. And if he's looking for somebody, I want to be that somebody.
Yep.
We have a late coyote running onto the field.
Coach Lynn ain't gonna be happy now. Well, no, he's bringing someone off, so he's all right.
That's Jay Gumbador, and now he's trying to send him back up. They have confusion. They just came out of a timeout and they have confusion as that's not who he was supposed to go in for.
Right.
He was trying to get that fixed. So the snap is back. Quarterback's looking. He's got a lot of room this way if he wanted to run. He's going to throw that ball deep, and it is just out of the reach of that receiver. That is number 6.
Chase Terrell.
It looked like he had some room there early, and that room slowly went away.
Somebody got knocked down over here wearing a black shirt. I don't know who that is. Maybe a referee in training or something, because she's standing next to the referee.
We got that again.
No, I don't know if that's what she is, but she's right there by the referee.
All right, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far, 8.1 seconds to go.
Uh-oh.
They're going to send the blitz, and that's going to be pick up maybe a yard on the scramble.
Field goal
They're going to
kicker.
call a timeout. 3.3 seconds to go here in the first half as Lovington is now going to trot out their field goal kicker. And this is marked, let's see, the ball is at the 28-yard line. So this should be a 45-yarder.
For number 10, Caleb Aranda.
We'll see how this goes. Yeah. I mean, he kicked that other one well. I don't know if he had 10 more yards or 7 more yards in him, but we will see.
We shall see right here coming up.
Elijah's back there to hold. Snap is back. Hold is down. The kick is up. It's got plenty of legs, and it is good. So another field goal there for Aranda there. 45-yard field goal. He might be going to college somewhere to kick.
Yeah.
That's going to take us into the half. 10-6 is the score. Coyotes on top. We will be back here in the second half for the kickoff.
Hey there, Chief Detective at Trustmark Roofing and Windows. If you think you need a new roof or windows, you should know that Trustmark specializes in just the facts. We investigate your roofs or windows issues, document our research in a thorough case file, then present you with hard evidence of our findings. Witnesses in the southeastern New Mexico area can corroborate Trustmark's just the facts approach. A local customer said, of all the bids we received, Trustmark Roofing was the most detailed and explanatory. And another witness said, I received bids from 3 top-rated roofers and Trustmark was the most thorough and forthright. Get the roofer who specializes in just the facts. Dial 575-755-7663 or visit TrustmarkRoofingLLC.com today. But you didn't hear it from me.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
Call Trustmark Roofing today at 575-755-7673
or online at TrustmarkRoofingLLC.com.
So I make a silly joke about it never raining, and now it seems like it'll never quit. Hi, this is Ben Manette from Roswell Seed Company. All this rain is great, but soon the weeds will be waist high and the bugs will be as thick as, well, as thick as flies. But here at Roswell Seed, we have just what you need to control the weeds and fend off the bugs before they take over. So come see us at Roswell Seed, and be careful what you joke about. Mother Nature sure has a wicked sense of humor.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
With Cortez Gas, you're not an account number. You're a neighbor. Since 1949, Cortez Gas has been serving New Mexico, homes and businesses with dependable propane delivery and service. From beautiful New Mexico farmland and oil fields to wonderful families all over New Mexico. Quick, dependable propane delivery and service. Be a customer today. CortezGas.com. That's CORTEZ gas.com.
Welcome back here to the War Bowl, where it is just now finishing halftime as both teams are on the field. Coyotes are set to receive. They should be receiving this kickoff. It's 10-6 is the score. Coyotes on top of the Wildcats. Wildcats with the impressive drive there to end the half.
With the field goal, what was it, 45-yard field goal?
Yeah, 45-yard field goal there.
By number 10, Caleb Aranda.
That dude has a foot on him. He is, well, tonight he is their MVP.
Yep, so far.
Yes. The Coyotes, they got a field goal. And the kicker kicked a nice field goal as well. And the touchdown, I'm trying to remember how they scored. Drew, I know you wrote it down.
It was a pass to number 5. Sanchez, is that Diego Sanchez? Or is that Sanchez that you said?
Number 5, Kobe?
Yeah, Kobe Sanchez?
Yeah, Kobe Sanchez.
Yeah, he had a 11-yard TD reception from Mr. Lynn.
So the Coyotes kicking off again? Or did they receive?
They received. Yeah.
That's right, they did. They just went 3 and out. That's what it was. All right, as it is senior night here for everybody. Football team had their senior night before the game. The band, cheerleaders, and the Charlie's Angels had their senior night there at halftime, and they cut the band short.
They got to perform one song.
And it was cut short. That was a 2-minute. I've never heard of a 2-minute song.
Right. And they were playing while the announcer was talking.
All right, so
let's see if they give that reverse over here.
Yeah, they're probably trying to kick away from it. That last kickoff is why the first one went out of bounds. The clock is not running again. Not exactly sure why the play clock is not running.
Yep, still not.
Nonetheless, there's the kick. It's going to be a short one, and it's going to be out of bounds. As Lovington probably will have them re-kick.
Yep, he's keeping them on the field.
Well, as long as, because if you try it again and kick it out of bounds, you keep giving up 5 yards.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I know that.
Let's see if he just tries to squib this one.
I know a lot of teams or people or what have you will just take the ball there at the 35.
Well, the last time they re-kicked, they actually got another 15 yards with the penalty.
Oh, yeah, because they got a penalty.
Yeah.
I think they had taken over at the 50-yard line.
It was pretty close to it.
So this kick here, so we'll see what he does. If you're going to kick it short, you might want to kick it. So now you're going to kick it, and it's going to go out of bounds again. So that's going to be a re-kick. As the wind has now picked up. We'll be kicking now from the 30. So that This is too many coaches, I feel, just take that penalty there at the 35 and just play ball.
I said, when that calls her, I said, this one has to be wrong. I said, that's Wilson's snap for the Duke youth. I go, because their NFL ball's called the Duke. I go, there's no other TBY in existence other than Wilson. I go, so you're telling me I have to say Wilson.
We are now awaiting the. There we go.
If his don't have it,
As the ball is now ready for play. Play clock still not going.
so it's fine. You can look stupid. I go, but we played every game last year, and these games this year. I was on, it's a
It is on approach now. It's going to be kicked deep. And
Now it goes to the end zone.
now it goes into the end zone. Well, if you can do that, why are you messing around with us?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Why are you trying to pin it down?
So maybe they should have just kept the penalty.
If you can kick it into the end zone, that is a big. That's a,
Yeah, Coach Lynn probably told him, just do you know what? Just kick it to the end zone, let it go. They get the ball to 20.
just kick it to the end zone to start with.
Yep.
That's a waste of time to try to squib. Like, you're not going to stop them in front of the 20.
Right.
I don't care how far. Look, you can kick it to the 1. They're going to get to the 20. 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Quarterback's back. He's going to escape up the middle. He's got some room down to the 30. He's got the Drew slide there.
Hey, I'm telling you, Coach has probably told him, when you see a defender coming, get down. Don't take any more hits.
All right, he's going to pick up 10. They're going to mark that for a first down. Not exactly sure what Jack Batson got there on the down marker. There you go, Jack.
He went all the way from first to fourth, back to first.
Yeah, I think he thought it was short. 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Shotgun formation for Gutierrez. Snap is back. It's going to be a handoff there. That's going to be number 2, Zachary Diaz. Because he has not been able to get going at all.
No, he hasn't.
All of their stuff has been through the air when they have moved the ball, but you still got to throw it every now and then to keep the defense honest. 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Shotgun formation. He's going to throw the out route. He's going to go backwards to make a couple Coyotes miss, and he's going to get forward to the 38-yard line.
Brought down by number 3 and number 32, it looks like.
3, Anaya. 32 be Kenan Remich. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Let's see what the Wildcats have here. As 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Shotgun formation. They're just going to run the
That was a
quarterback
face mask.
draw right up the middle. He's going to get across the 40. And that's going to be down to the 40. That's a terrible spot.
Yep.
So he was a good yard in front of that when he fell down. But it'll be enough for a first down. That's going to be another first down there by the Wildcats. 10-10 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Two receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Handoff up the middle.
There we go.
And that's about the best run that he's seen all day.
He sure
That's a good lineman that the 2 people up in the box will appreciate. That number 60. that number 60.
Yeah, you got to say, take him to the bus, coach.
Take him to the bus. That is Jaden Garcia. He was getting after a couple of Coyotes. All right, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Pistol formation. They're going to run an option kind of look. It's the new age, the triple option. It's a bubble screen out there. Quarterback fakes the dive. He can give it or keep it, and he kept the dive. Went over to the left. They covered him, so he just threw the bubble screen.
That was a good play.
That was a nice play
Picked
there.
up another first down.
First down there across midfield to the 41-yard line of the Coyotes. 9:15 to go here in the third quarter. Two receivers to the near, two to the far. Shotgun snap. There's going to be that's an out route. He just threw that one in the grass. That was great coverage there by Isaiah Aranda.
That was a little smart little throw right there because he threw it away.
That would have, if he'd have threw that one on target, that might have been a pick six.
Yep, by either Joaquin or number 21.
You got Joaquin out there playing corner
Yeah,
or
number
what?
11, outside linebacker.
Been playing like that monster safety.
All right. So we've got two receivers to the near, two to the far. Blitz quarterback's looking for somebody. He's making Kyle's miss all over. He's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to
I think he gained 1 or 2
gained
yards.
a yard. He's
Yeah.
going to get to the 40. As that was a very that was pretty impressive just to get back to the line of scrimmages.
Yep.
They sent the blitz. Kyle sent the blitz and had everything that he wanted to do covered up. Two receivers to the near, two to the far. Shotgun formation once again for Gutierrez. Snapped his back. He's back looking.
Blitz.
Another blitz. He's going to throw the
he's
goal
got 6
route.
right here.
He's got
Yep.
number 6, and he's going to come back, make the make the catch. That's tackled there by Aranda. As they're going to mark him down there at the 25. That was another terrible spot.
Yeah.
As he caught that thing about the 23, and he got drugged back. Nonetheless, that's going to be a first down there for the Wildcats. 7:56 to go here in the third quarter. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. They're going to flip the formation. Yeah, they're going to turn around and toss there to the left. He's going to cut back.
Cut back on that one.
Diaz is going to get down to the 20, pick up 5 yards. As the Coyotes were ready for that play, had plenty of young men outside, but
That was a good cutback, though.
Cutback is not.
Oh, we got somebody hurt.
Diaz is
number 2.
now hurt. So they're going to come in.
That's that running back.
With their running back. Now they're bringing in the backup running back. We have a timeout here on the field. Yes, he is.
Looks like his ankle.
Yeah, he's getting helped off the field.
Yeah, that's his ankle. He can't even put no weight on that right one. He's trying.
He's trying to get back in the game. Look, coach, I can.
Yeah, take it up. Take me up.
Now in the backfield, number 14.
So he went from quarterback to running back. He ain't sliding on this one.
14.
But there's a hold though.
So they brought in who at quarterback? Number
9.
9, Elijah.
That receiver.
They just. Oh, that reminds me of an old school football right there. There ain't no backup quarterback. We just got athletes. We're just gonna move some athletes around and hope that you can figure it out.
Down in Deming, it's Artesia 27, Deming 7. In the third quarter with 5 minutes left.
Here we're at the Woodbow, 10-6, 7:02 to go here in the third quarter. Coyotes on top of the Wildcats. Wildcats are driving and with their first possession here in the second half. They're going to hand that ball off to Gutierrez. He's going to throw a quick one. I'm not. They're going to say he caught that ball.
I didn't think he did.
I didn't know if he caught it or not, but he's going to pick up about 6. As they're going to mark that there at the 24. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9. Here with 6:40 to go. I guess that would be. That's how you run it, I guess.
I guess so.
Little 6-man football action.
Exactly.
We'll turn around and hand the ball off to our quarterback, and he can either run or throw.
So I think he's back at quarterback now.
Yes, he is. They're going to roll the snap back to him. He's got people in his face already. He's got a man wide open there at the 10. He's going to fall down to the 5-yard line, so that's going to be a 1st and goal there. That was one of those crossers, Drew, and he just popped right open.
They came back to it.
Right there at the end as he jumped up and dove down. He didn't realize he had nobody was in front of him to get to that end zone.
See if they can punch it in for 6.
There's 3 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Gutierrez back at quarterback. He is back. He's going to roll out as he got blitz. He's got a man in the back of the end zone, and they're going to catch. That's number 20, Jude Madrid, there for the touchdown for the Wildcats.
No. Well, and not just that. It's like he's running for everything that he's got to do. They're not even protecting that side.
Yeah, they're just blitzing, and they're going in. No contain, no anything. So on to kick the extra point is going to be Caleb Aranda. As the kick is up, and that is good. As another kick to the. All right, 13-10 now the score here at the Wood Bowl. We're going to take a timeout, come back here with the kickoff.
Straight Shot Wireless gives you internet connection like no other. You'll have extra money in your pocket with their plans to fit your budget. You can start streaming and connecting with friends and family right away. They have coverage in Roswell and Chavez County. With fast, unlimited service, you can't go wrong. Straight Shot Wireless has you covered. Want to know what Wave Internet is? Just ask. Start saving today. Call Straight Shot Wireless at 575-208-7915. Straight Shot Wireless gives you internet connection like no other. You'll have extra money in your pocket with their plans to fit your budget. You can start streaming and connecting with friends and family right away. They have coverage in Roswell and Chavez County. With fast, unlimited service, you can't go wrong. Straight Shot Wireless has you covered. Want to know what Wave Internet is? Just ask. Start saving today. Call Straight Shot Wireless at 575-208-7915.
All right, and we are back here at the Wood Bowl. 13-10 now the score. Rondo has the ball teed up. I don't know if he can get it into this end zone.
Yeah.
In the wind. As he's trying it. It's going to be fielded there at the 4. They're going to run the Starburst over here. And that's going to be, he's going to slip and fall as they had good coverage here anyway. He wasn't going to pick up too many more yards there. That was number 4, Olin Ingram there.
He's looking to cut back. He saw those 2 Wildcats and he slipped.
There. That's what I was saying. So, like, he kicked it deep. They returned it, given they wasted time trying to do the Starburst, but they're at the 23-yard line. All right, we got the double wing formation split out wide to the other side. They're going to hand that ball off to Hoover. He's going to pick up, looks to be about 3 yards. Gonna bring up a 2nd down and 7 here.
Hoover's like that old school fullback, dude. You think so?
What old school fullback? You talking about like Ryan Delamater, old school fullback?
Well,
Or you
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about like
you could call that, but I'm just saying he's a big fullback getting those tough yards.
2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. And that ball's gonna be handed off there to Nathaniel.
Stopped by big number 60.
That big number 60, that's the one that was getting after him on offense. He's going to turn around and says, I'm getting after you on defense. That's going to be a stop there for no gain as big Jaden Garcia was having none of that.
No, he wasn't.
So we have a 3rd down and 7 once again.
Look for that fake hitch. Seam out over here.
And they've got 3 receivers here to the near. 1 to the far. Pistol formation back behind Lynn. That's going to be option this way. That's going nowhere. It's going to be stopped there for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down punt situation as the punt team is on for the Coyotes. So 3 and out for their first possession. 3:52 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 13-10 is the score. Wildcats on top of the Coyotes. 2 back there for Lovington. I bet 14's back there.
Yep.
Snap is back. That's a slow snap getting back there. That's a spiral punt. They're just going to let that thing bounce, and it's going to take a Coyote bounce down to the 29-yard line. We've got a flag on the play, a little late flag, as
I didn't see what happened.
well,
here.
it looks like this coach right here that's at the 40 is not happy with somebody. As
Well, it looks like Luke Lynn is not happy with the same person, I guess.
I am not sure what happened. Well, I got unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. Then why throw the flag? So all of that for nothing to happen. And it's probably just 2 young men getting after it, nothing major.
Right.
I mean, I didn't see anything.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't see it either.
So that's going to be 1st and 10. They're at the 29-yard line. 3:23 is the time that the Wildcats will take over. 2 receivers here to the near. Now we got a stoppage in play. The referee didn't. He didn't like the.
The chain gang wasn't
chain
down
gang.
there.
Come on, chain gang. All right, chain gang back in. Or now we're gonna change the formation here. Our Lovington. They're gonna go 3 receivers over to the far, 1 to the near. Snap is back. They're gonna run quarterback over on that far side, and
ooh, they left out on that one. Number 10, you see that?
10, he is trying to get a penalty. That's Noah Fuss. So somebody might need to get him and hey, you can't do that one.
Right.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 3 to go, as that is a gain of 7 for Gutierrez. Snap is back. They're going to run the same play. They're just going to run our best guy at you.
He's Mr. Offense over there.
Yeah, he is. And what it looks like has happened, Drew, is they've got the lead now, 13-10 with 2:33. Yep. And they just said, we're going to keep the ball on the ground. Our best guy, you stop him.
Stop him.
You know,
stop me if you can.
If you can't, we'll go dance in the end zone. And if you can, we'll just grind this clock out and punt it to you.
You don't get that much time left.
Like, we're not going to throw the ball, messing around with incompletions. 3 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. They're going to run the fly sweep reverse there, and that's going to.
And he went in with his 34. Went in. his head again.
They're playing with fire. That's Jonathan Ellis there. That time going in is. I'm surprised these referees are not.
I am surprised they didn't call that either.
He went head down. Head down like I am coming to do some damage, which is safety for him because that is not how you tackle.
Right.
All right, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Stacked twins on both sides. Run formation. They're going to send a motion man in. They're going to roll the quarterback here. He's going to run throw an out route. It was undercut there by Joaquin Bolaños. Overthrown. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 14 here. 1:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
On that route, it looked like he could have just dumped it off to number 9 coming across right there after he set that block for him. I think he was expecting the ball, but he didn't get it.
You could always expect it.
Yeah.
Snap is back. 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Roll out to the far side. And that's going to be an incomplete pass intended for number 8, Joaquin Vasquez. As that ball was thrown low and
number 25 was defending that pass. I don't know who number 25 is.
For who?
For Roswell High.
That's David Frescas.
David Frescas. He was the defender on that one that broke that pass up.
All right. Punt team is out. We got Gonzalez back deep. Snap is back. Kick is away. Almost got blocked. As that ball's going to check up there at the 42-yard line, and it's going to bounce like a 2-yard roll there to the 40. And that's where the Coyotes will be taking over 1st and 10. That's why they wanted to win earlier, too. Well, 1st and 10 from the 40. 1:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 3 receivers to the far, 1 to the near. Snap is back. They're going to run the curl route. That's going to be caught here. 5, Kobe Sanchez, and he's going to pick up 7. 2nd down and 3.
Hurry up offense now.
3 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Pistol formation. That's Nathaniel Lujan in the back. He's back looking. He's going to throw that again, and he's going to have Kobe Sanchez once more. That was tackled over there by number 0. Bustillos. Little guy, but it looked like he'll strike you, Drew.
Yep.
All right, 53 seconds to go now here in the 3rd quarter. Coyotes moving 1st and 10 from the 45 of the Lovington Wildcats.
They took him out and put number 9 back in.
They're going to fake the handoff there, and that's going to be the outside to Gonzalez. He's going to be ran out of bounds across the 40. They're going to keep the clock running on that one. I'm not sure about that, but that's what they're going to do. 28 seconds to go. Ball is marked there at the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 3. 17 seconds. They don't have to snap it if they don't want to take it into the quarter. But they're going to snap it, and it's going to be back. They're going to throw the out or the...
he stayed
inbound. They throw the curl route there, and that's going to be...
Got a cramp. He went down quick on that cut.
That's Olin Ingram.
He went down quick on that cut. Looks like he's cramping.
3.3 seconds, so that should be the last play here of the quarter. Ball is now down at the 16-yard line. That's where the Coyotes will have it 1st and 10. So he got a.
Well, Lisa tried to get him up, and he started cramping again.
Yeah, well, you know the thing about those cramps.
Oh, he said, I'll just slide off.
I'll just scoot off over here. Somebody's got the siren going.
Yep.
Goddard on top. They're early. I guess it's still early over there, right?
Yeah.
It's first quarter. 22-0 is the score.
And down in Deming in the 4th quarter, 10.5 minutes. It's Artesia 34, Deming 7.
All right, we've got the 4th quarter here. We're going to take a break. Come back here with the 4th quarter. You're listening to the Travis County Giant game of the week.
Straight Shot Wireless gives you internet connection like no other. You'll have extra money in your pocket with their plans to fit your budget. You can start streaming and connecting with friends and family right away. They have coverage in Roswell and Chavez County. With fast, unlimited service, you can't go wrong. Straight Shot Wireless has you covered. Want to know what Wave Internet is? Just ask. Start saving today. Call Straight Shot Wireless at 575-208-7915.
All right, we are back here with the 4th quarter action.
Hey, they got a new running back in there, Luis Rodriguez, number 28.
So that pass?
Yep, right there.
All right. 2 receivers to the far, wing formation here to the near. They're going to hand that ball off. He's going to make some guys miss there in the backfield, down to the 5-yard line. Getting up for first down. Yeah, first and goal there from the Coyotes. Luis Rodriguez, sophomore running back, as he's now coming off the field.
Got the first down. They said, come on off the field there, buddy.
Thank you, and get over here. All righty.
They put Logan Hoover back in.
2 receivers to the far. Wing formation here to the near. Lynn is under center. He's going to send a man in motion. They're going to fake the fly sweep. That's going to be handed off to Hoover. Hoover is going to get yardage. He's still moving. No, it looked like he was still moving the pile. They're going to mark him down at I am not sure. One has him marked at the second. It's at the 2-yard line. One has him at the 1. So he'll mark him there at the 2. Second and goal from the 2. Under center once again. Well, wing formation to this side. There's going to be a quarterback sneak. Lynn is going to be for the touchdown. Coyotes. 10:57 to go here in the 4th and final quarter. As you can see here, the Coyotes take the lead 16-13. Looking to make it 17-13, get the 4-point advantage. Are the Coyotes looking to do here with the extra point? Snap is back, hold us down. They're going to run the reverse.
Estrada
is going to be in. Two-point conversion. And for the Coyotes, 18-13. Now the score. Not exactly sure what that 2-point conversion does for you outside of doesn't let them tie it with the field goal. But nonetheless, it is 18-13 here with 10:57 to go here in the 4th and final quarter. We're going to take a break, come back here with the kickoff.
So I make a silly joke about it never raining, and now it seems like it'll never quit. Hi, this is Ben Manette from Roswell Seed Company. All this rain is great, but soon the weeds will be waist high and the bugs will be as thick as well, this thing is flies. But here at Roswell Seed, we have just what you need to control the weeds and fend off the bugs before they take over. So come see us at Roswell Seed, and be careful what you joke about. Mother Nature sure has a wicked sense of humor.
All right, back here at the World Bowl, 18-13 is the score. 10:57 to go here in the fourth and final quarter. Coyotes on top. 5-point ball game here.
Let's see if Lovington can go back down the field and score.
Let's see if he kicks this thing deep.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly, because the wind is now picked up.
Yeah, it has.
So, that thing is short.
Somebody's got to get it.
Somebody better get it. It's going to be finally taken there, as he didn't really want to.
I don't think he wanted the ball.
He's like Gutierrez, where you at? Come get it.
Yeah. That was number 6, Chase Terrell.
Alrighty. So first and 10 at the 21-yard line. Two receivers to the near, two receivers to the far. Shotgun formation. As Gutierrez back at quarterback. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to throw the out route.
That out route. He likes that out route, doesn't he?
18, Justin Allen.
Yep.
And that's going to pick up, it looks to be about 6 or 5.
Your winners tonight are Lorenzo and Carol Herrera and Jennifer Sanchez.
So second down and 5, 10:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Two receivers to the near, two to the far. Shotgun formation. Snap is back.
Oof.
He's got.
He better run.
He's got. He's got a man across the middle. That is number 8, Joaquin Vasquez, and he's going to be finally getting tackled across the 40, and they're going to mark him down at the 43-yard line, as there's an injured Coyote down around the line of scrimmage.
It looked like he was getting ready to walk off, and then he just fell.
Not exactly sure. Maybe
Number 53.
53. Gabriel Viegas.
Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him. Yeah, he's taking his helmet off.
Two receivers to the near, two to the far. Shotgun formation. Once again, they're going to do the double blitz. That's going to be a
good try.
Comeback route on the outside. He keeps running to that right side. Drew, if he came this way, they had a whole lot more room and time. This side of the line did a good job of blocking. So second down and 10 here with 10-13 to go here in the fourth quarter. Two receivers to the near, two to the far. They're just going to run the quarterback keep over on the far side, around the right side, and he's going to pick up. I'm not exactly sure what he picked up, Drew.
They didn't even mark. Oh, there he is.
I'm not sure how far he got. There we go. It looks like he's going to pick up 4. It's going to bring up a third down and 6. But he went around there and just disappeared.
He did. That was a good seal block over there by that tackle over there, too, though.
He was working. He was working his feet and his hands. Good. That's what you like to see. Two receivers to the near, two to the far.
They're blitzing now.
They're going to run the crosser there to the midfield. That's going to pick up 3 yards. So that's going to bring up a
4th and 3.
4th and 3 here at the Wobo. We'll see what they decide to do, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Run the annexation of Puerto Rico.
I say the quarterback's going to keep it. student body right.
I think they'll come this way. They got to roll them out this way. A little dash this way.
Yeah.
Snap his back. 2 receivers. He's going to throw the out route this way. That's good. Great
that was a good catch
there
by
by number 9, Elijah Rivero. I tell you what, I'm really impressed by the confidence that they have in those two. Man, that dude, he caught that with his hands confidently.
Sure did.
So that's enough for the first down to the 43-yard line of the Coyotes. 8:30 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, good pass, good catch. Yeah, 15 in the backfield now. Took out number 8.
Oh, they got 5 seconds on the play clock. Tight trips here to the near. They're going to run the quarterback this way. He's not going anywhere. He's tackled there. First down, number 66. It's going to be...
Well, 32 met him first, and then 66.
Faustino Tarin. Second down, 10 to go, as that was no gain.
Ten seconds.
All right, tight trips here once again. One receiver to the far. They're going to get a timeout there.
Yeah, that's called timeout.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take one here. Listen to the Travis County Giant Game of the Week here on the Country Giant.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
With Cortez Gas, you're not an account number. You're a neighbor. Since 1949, Cortez Gas has been serving New Mexico, homes and businesses with dependable propane delivery and service. From beautiful New Mexico farmland and oil fields to wonderful families all over New Mexico. Quick, dependable propane delivery and service. Be a customer today. CortezGas.com. That's CORTEZ gas.com.
We are back here at the Woolbo. 7:28 to go here in the fourth and final quarter. It's 18-13 is the score. Coyotes on top. Lovington with the ball. Second down and 10 at the 43-yard line. Tight trips here to the near. One receiver to the far. They're going to run the quarterback to the far side. He's going to cut it up. Pick up positive yards. He's going to get about 5. That's going to bring up third down and 5. It's fourth down territory, so they don't. Well, they've been in 4 down territory, so they don't have to pick it all up here. We have 7 minutes to go here in the game. 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. He is back, and he's going to scramble here to the near side. He's got plenty of room, and he's going to jump out of bounds as he jumps over Nick Anaya, who was dove at his feet, and he just jumped out of bounds to keep from tripping. As first and 10 there from the 33.
All right.
As 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Quarterback's back on. He's got a
pass.
man in the
good catch
on a flag route, and
good catch.
he overthrew him.
He did. Whoa, what was that for?
Because he said first down?
I don't think he said first. I think he signaled that he caught it.
Well, he signaled first, or either way, either one of them is not a first down. I mean, not a flag. Because we got a flag back at where the quarterback was. I'm not exactly sure. Because we're waiting to see what in the world's going on here. We got holding on.
Oh, jeez.
Personal foul, sportsmanlike against him.
So they called unsportsmanlike on him, signaling that he caught the ball.
So they're going to get them for 25 yards right here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like the hold. I didn't see the hold, but
I'm not saying that wasn't a hold. They've been calling holding all night.
yeah.
So.
But still, though, that unsportsmanlike for saying that he caught the ball. Well, I mean, you said he signaled first down.
I just thought that's what I thought he did.
Right.
Either way, whichever one he did do is not a penalty.
No.
All right.
I guess.
They're back at the 47-yard line of their 47-yard line, so it's a 1st and 35. So they're just going to run the out route here. He better get down.
There's another flag.
That shouldn't be a flag. That shouldn't be a flag. He's still reaching in to try to pull the ball out.
Yeah.
So the lineman comes and cleans his clock. So it's okay for him to keep playing.
Right, but
not the
lineman.
Play wasn't dead.
No, because there was no whistle.
He was still pulling at the ball. So I'm not exactly sure. So now we've got the circus in town. So first down and a whole lot more.
Stand ball, please, at the 40-yard line. Repeat, first down.
They're gonna charge them with the down.
Yep.
So it's gonna be second down and 10,
40,
20, 30, 41.
41.
Second down and 41.
Out route.
Snap is back, quarterback's back.
Screen. So
as he gets away, he's got.
Dude, this guy.
As he had the guy beat over here, he's gonna throw that short.
So where's the unsportsmanlike on that one?
They're not going to call that.
He's running down the field, turning the flip.
They are not going to call that, Drew. I'm not exactly sure why not, but now third down and 41.
Yep.
Up 42. I think the chain gang got an extra yard out of it.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what it looks like. Snap is back. 3 receivers to the top. As quarterback's going to roll out to the right. He's going to throw, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. And now that coach over there wants pass interference.
Yep.
As he might have an argument.
I think he does.
They were, he might have got there a tad bit early. Nonetheless, they did not call that. That's going to bring up a 4th and 42-yard, or 42 to go. Punt situation. I don't think this is 4 down territory, Drew.
No, sir.
But with this guy punting,
Jeez.
it's gonna be an interesting little situation because he's got a foot on him. And there goes the punt. It's gonna bounce there at about the 30 and go down inside the 10. It's going to be fielded there inside the 10. He probably should have let that one go.
Yes.
As now you're down at the 10 here with 5:29 to go in the fourth quarter. 18-13 is the score. Coyotes on top. Update from down in Santa Teresa. 6:50 to go here there in the second quarter. True, 34-0 is the score.
34-0?
34-0.
Down in Deming, it's Artesia 41, Deming 14.
That game's gotten out of hand there too. Okay, we got stacked twins on both sides, run formation. They're going to hand the ball off to Nathaniel Lujan. He's going to make a couple guys miss. He's going to finally get up to around the 20. Here comes the flag.
No, that's Luis Rodriguez running the ball.
Luis?
Yep.
It is Luis. Thought that was Nathaniel. What we got here? Face mask.
Jeez.
Face mask against Lovington.
Lovington's just playing with some frustration right now.
I didn't see the face mask.
I didn't either.
5:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Coyotes better get out of the huddle as they now break the huddle. Wing formation here to the near, two receivers to the far. They're going to send Estrada in motion, make it 3 to the far. They're going to hand that ball off as they're stopping the clock, so they're going to say he picked up the first down there with 4:44 to go. The clock is still running, a little hometown cooking on the clock.
Yep.
They're going to make them reset the clock.
There we go.
Yep, they reset the clock. They put 4:48 back on there. So. Turn around and run the toss sweep to Louis. And he's going to trip and fall, and there's the flag. That's going to be against Roswell High, number 72.
72.
That guy, huh? It's Daniel Chavez Gonzalez. That's going to be after the play personal foul.
Yeah.
Against the Coyotes. That's going to take them back 15 yards, and that's going to bring up a second down and 25. Oh, so that was not after. Then how is it illegal if it wasn't after?
I thought it was after, because he was already on the ground when he
Oh,
hit
no,
him.
it is second.
Yeah.
Second down. Okay. So, I was going to say, it should, if it's, it can't be illegal. It can't be late if the play's still going on.
Right.
Coach Lynn is asking for his explanation.
Yeah.
Well, come ask me, I'll tell him. It could not be a late hit and you hit the down over. That's not how it works. Two receivers to the near, two to the far. They're going to hand that ball off once again as that's going to be down. He picks up, looks to be about 7 yards there, Drew.
Yeah. Keep Luis in.
4:08 to go. Third down and what's that, 18? third down, 18,
Yep,
19 to go. 18. They're going to bring Gonzalez in, and anytime he's in, you can look at them trying to get him the ball in the slot early.
Little screen, bubble screen.
Yeah, maybe.
Wheel route.
Yeah, they did a good job of passing that off. There's plenty of room over there for Lynn, as he's going to get drug out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him over there. They're going to mark him at the 41-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and a 5. They're going to, looks like they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they brought in Logan.
And Luis.
Oh, Luis.
Whoa,
Luis coming out.
Well, they didn't break the huddle, I guess.
No.
Or is this a draw them offside situation? 2-1 on the play clock, and there's a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them and come back here with the 4th down. You're listening to the Travis County Giant Game of the Week.
Straight Shot Wireless gives you internet connection like no other. You'll have extra money in your pocket with their plans to fit your budget. You can start streaming and connecting with friends and family right away. They have coverage in Roswell and Chavez County. With fast, unlimited service, you can't go wrong. Straight Shot Wireless has you covered. Want to know what Wave Internet is? Just ask. Start saving today. Call Straight Shot Wireless at 575-208-7915. Straight Shot Wireless gives you internet connection like no other. You'll have extra money in your...
You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
With Cortez Gas, you're not an account number. You're a neighbor. Since 1949, Cortez Gas has been serving New Mexico, homes and businesses with dependable propane delivery and service. From beautiful New Mexico farmland and oil fields to wonderful families all over New Mexico. Quick, dependable propane delivery and service. Be a customer today. CortezGas.com. That's CORTEZ gas.com.
All right, 4th and 5 punt situation. There's snap back. The punt is down, or punt is off, and it's going to be an end over end. It's going to check up there at the 34-yard line and be down there by Kobe Sanchez at the 38-yard line.
And no flags.
No flags on the play.
Flags.
We'll see how this ends up. There is Goddard is now threatening to score again, Drew.
Are they?
Yeah, they're just running out of there.
Down in Demi, it's the same score.
All right, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the front. Snap is back. Quarterback rolls to his right. He's going to throw the out. It's going to be tipped up. That was fortunate because if number 20 was able to get to that ball, they threw the out route. The ball was tipped up in the air. As good coverage there by Bolaños.
That was good coverage.
As number 20, who is Jude Madrid, turned, and if he was about 2 yards short of catching that ball and running it all the way down the field, they would not have caught him.
They like rolling this quarterback out to his right hand side.
Snap is back. Quarterback's looking. He's going to throw the comeback. Number 9. He's going to catch the ball there at 50. Sure hand. That guy's sure handed.
Yep, he catches the ball with his hands. And he was slipping on the way down and caught that ball.
Elijah Rivera, he is a tough cookie to deal with at the receiver. So that's a 1st down and 10. Ball is spotted there at midfield. 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far, 2:50 to go. They're going to hand that ball off to number 15. He's going to get hit. That's I bet that's 34. That's Ellis. But he did pick up 4 yards, Drew.
Sure
so
did.
it was not for nothing. Touchdown for the Rockets down there in Sanity. It's 41-0 now. All right, 2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far, shotgun formation. Gutierrez drops back. He's looking. He's going to roll out to his right once again. There's a penalty flag down, and there's going to be a pass clock. That's number 9. He's going to be finally dragged down inside the 10, down at the 9-yard line.
It's a hold.
Surprise, surprise.
Big play being brought back again.
That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 16. Well, I mean, 2:05 to go here in the game, so I mean the penalty is not good, but you still got to go the length of the field anyway. As Lovington is 56 yards away from a touchdown. This guy is offsides.
Yeah, he is.
All right, snap is back. Quarterback's looking. He's going to run, and he's got a man for the first down. And he crossed the 35 down to the 33-yard line.
No flags. So what I notice is every time they get a holding penalty, it's because that quarterback is scrambling to get, look to throw the ball. And these linemen are they try and hold their blocks, but
what I'm not understanding is these holding calls are coming on blocks that are not needed.
Right.
Like, because he's all the way out there on the edge. Two receivers to the near, 2 to the far. Blitz. He's going to throw the out route, and that's going to be out of. Oh, they're going to wait. First he said keep the clock running, then he stopped
the clock. Yeah.
Not exactly sure what's going on here, Drew. We were just here spectating.
Yep.
Okay. So clock is stopped. 1:28 to go here in the 4th and final quarter. Wildcats are moving. Ball is spotted at the 17-yard line. So it's a 2nd down and 4. 2 receivers here to the near, or 3 receivers to the near. Quarterback drops back. He's got some room up ahead, and he's going to slide. There's going to be the penalty on Joaquin. He's looked to have had the first down anyway, and that 15-yarder, they're at the 22, so that should take them down to the
10.
Inside the 10.
Inside the 10.
Because they're outside of the 20. They're going to get all 15 of them.
They called a personal foul, too.
Yeah, they're going to get all 15 of them. So that's going to be down to the 3.
Yeah.
Well, so they're at the, where are they at? 22? 21? So.
About the 8-yard line, I think.
6 or. Oh, so they're at the 22, so they're down to the 7. So 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Here with 1:22 to go. I guess it's about time for Mr. Mag to say hi drama here at the Warble. All right, 3 receivers here to the near, 1 to the far. Shotgun formation. They're going to do the roll to the right.
No, that's not a hold.
They're going to do a holding call.
That was not a hold.
He just got outside and got leverage on him.
Like we said, another big play, another hold. And he took it inside the 1. I don't know why they keep calling a hold on that.
Well, I mean,
This is the most holding penalties that I've seen in a high school game.
this might be the most holding penalties you've ever seen in a game. But one thing that it does do for Lovington, if you look at it from this, it gives them their receivers more room.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's more field for the Coyotes to have to cover. So it's not really that great of a penalty for the Coyotes. I mean, you don't have the ball at the 1, but chasing these guys around even farther. So snap is back. Quarterback's looking to throw, and he. And it is going to be an interception by the Coyotes. That is going to be intercepted by number 10, Noah Buss. So a big-time interception there by the Coyotes. Noah Buss is going to pick that ball off in the end zone. That might have been the worst throw of the game there, Drew.
Yeah, it was.
He needed to throw that farther outside, but he did not. So now all the Coyotes have to do is take some knees, as Lovington does still have 2 timeouts. So you could bet that they're going to take their 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
So now there's 44 seconds to go. Math says it's all over. There's really no need to take unless you can get a fumbled snap. As we hear some commotion, that means the Coyote coaches are getting up out of the box.
They're getting out of here.
So, here with the timeout, Drew, it looks like the Coyotes going to sneak away with this victory, 18-13 here with 47. They put some more time back on the clock. Well, I tell you what, whoever's running this clock.
Yeah.
Anyway, so next week we will be back here. It is homecoming next week. We will be back here to see Deming and the Coyotes.
Deming and the Coyotes.
Here for homecoming, so I'm not sure what Deming's doing now. Is that game over? Or?
It was 41-14 and pretty much over.
All right, another victory formation here for, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, he better get down. That's one thing you don't play with that.
Yeah.
Because he got the snap and kind of stood there, and Lovington was not rushing, as they should not have rushed.
Right.
But Lovington should not have rushed, and he was standing there. As you might want to tell him, you go ahead and take a knee there, as now it is 3rd down. So does the Coyotes have? Yes, they have 2 timeouts. So he's going. So this is what's going to happen right here. I can already tell you. There's 44 seconds on the clock. He's got to take a knee after 40 seconds.
Right.
Lovington's coming.
Yeah.
Lovington is coming. And it's going to be pandemonium.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be pandemonium.
It is. Unless he takes a knee real quick.
He better take a knee real quick. And Roswell High better be ready to block, because Lovington is coming. I would line all my guys up in gaps. Be like, you're going down this ball.
Yeah.
So he went all the way back to the 10 and then dove down. And that's going to be able to take us to the end of the ball game. Here at the Willow, Coyotes going to get the victory 18-13. We will be back here next week. Watch these Coyotes take on the Deming Wildcats. We were talking earlier, Drew. Deming's got a little tough stretch here.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
It's a tough stretch. They have Artesia tonight, which you said that's pretty much over.
Yeah, it was 41-14. Actually, it was ball game, 41-14.
And then next week they got to come hit the road all the way this way to take on the Coyotes. And Coyotes are now 2-2. There's doors slamming. Oh, I am sorry. But then the week after that they got Mayfield,
which is right down the road from them.
Right down the road. Then they have to jump back in the vehicle, come back down here to play Goddard, who is winning 41-0 now at halftime.
Yeah.
And then they get Santa Teresa. Then Lovington gets to show up at their doorstep. So they're gonna be in it for. They got a tough little stretch here.
They do.
They got some tough games that they're gonna have to try to. I mean, and they're 0-4 now.
Yeah.
So so they're 0-4 now. They've got to come and try to get a big victory here on homecoming night against the Coyotes. I'm not sure that's going to be all that easy of a task for them.
No.
So, I mean, and we don't know what Mayfield's got, so we'll see more of what that's like here next week, Drew. But that'll do it. Well, I'll see you at the air races tomorrow.
Nope. Pinata Fest if you head that way.
I'm probably not heading that way. All right, but that'll do it for us here at the Wilbo. 18-13 is the score. Coyotes with the victory. Hard-fought victory.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought victory.
Yeah, everybody have a good weekend.
Good night. Good weekend, everybody.
So I make a silly joke about it never raining, and now it seems like it'll never quit. Hi, this is Ben Manette from Roswell Seed Company. All this rain is great, but soon the